Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how the church usher always has one hand behind their back when passing the offering plate? That ain't style. That's a symbol of control, and it goes all the way back to the plantation. Back then, during slavery, black folks weren't allowed to have their own money, their own language, or their own freedom, but they were allowed to go to church. Why? Because the masters knew the church could be used to control the mind. So what did they do? They told enslaved people, obey your master, tithe your portion. The Lord loves a cheerful giver. That usher with one hand behind their back, that comes from when they used to collect coins for the master's church, with one hand in front and the other behind the back to show submission. It was never about spirit. It was about system. Let's talk about tithes. God is supposed to be all-powerful, right? So why does he need your money every week? Let's be real. Tithing is Old Testament law, linked to crops and livestock, not cash. The New Testament never commands it for believers, and nowhere does it say God's going to repo your blessings if you miss a payment. So who's benefiting? Not God, not the poor, not the single moms, not the struggling elders. The pastor is. The mega church is. The tax-free empire is. You paying for God's house but still getting evicted from your own. Give and it shall be given. Given to who? You gave for 20 years, still broke. Your mama tithed faithfully, still died in medical debt. Meanwhile, the pastor pulling up in a car that costs more than your house. God don't need your money. The church does, and it's built on the backs of the same people who were told to wait for heaven while giving away their earthly wealth. Final thought. If God is truly spirit, all-knowing, all-powerful, why is he always short on cash? Maybe it's not God asking. Maybe it's the business of belief. Keep your money. Feed your kids. Heal your community. You don't need to pay for blessings you were born with.